The EV segment has really opened up in the last few years, and TVS being a mainstream manufacturer had the iQube on offer. And now TVS has the X, and we've been riding it at TVS's racetrack here in Hosur. And here's what the scooter has to offer. Hello everybody, this is Raj and welcome to Express Drives. Let's jump straight into the design of the TVS X, and the first glance makes it clear that the TVS X stands out from the rest of the EVs on offer. The TVS X is built around a twin-spar aluminum frame similar to what you see on high-end motorcycles. TVS has given the scooter telescopic front forks and an offset rear suspension focused on distributing the weight for better handling, which we will get to in a bit. On the design front, the TVS X gets a vertically stacked headlight, sporty shrouds in the front, and a minimal design at the rear with a single-sided swing arm, giving the X a sporty look. Speaking of sporty, the performance is also on par, and the TVS X uses a 4.4 kWh battery pack that allows the scooter to accelerate from 0 to 40 km an hour in 2.6 seconds, on par with its rivals. The scooter gets 3 riding modes, and in sonic mode, the TVS X has a top speed of 105 km an hour, while TVS claims an IDC range of 140 km on a full charge, which translates to roughly around 110 km. However, on a short ride on the TVS test track, this was something we are not able to test. All this put together makes the X a good handling scooter, and it manages to hide its 120 kg curb weight well. The seating is neutral, and one can enter a corner with confidence. However, on a personal note, I would like a slightly stiffer suspension at the rear. Also, what one needs to keep in mind is that customers will not be pushing the X around the track, and the Showa suspension setup does a good job soaking up the undulations. Moving on, the biggest highlight of the X is the 10.25-inch infotainment system. Yes, you heard that right. The dash is the biggest unit seen on any scooter so far, and it offers a host of connectivity features, navigation, and more. The most interesting part is that the screen can be adjusted to suit the particular angle for a rider. Overall, the TVS X is a well put together package, but that brings us the big question: does it justify the Rs 2.5 lakh price tag? To answer that, you need to know what you're looking for in an electric scooter: price, performance, practicality, or if something that makes you feel special. If special is your answer, does a price tag really matter? So what do we think of the TVS X? Well, with our time spent on the scooter here at the racetrack, we think it's a brilliant product. However, there are a couple of improvements that can be done, such as the rear suspension, which gets a little too soft. But again, this is meant to be ridden on the streets and not on a racetrack, so that could be one. Apart from that, we would be able to give you a detailed review once we have the scooter in our hands and when we test it out in real world.